Almost. So, Titan versus Fnatic. On Inferno, Titan are the home team. Once again, guys, if you're wondering how exactly this works, it is a case of the away team vetoes 2 maps from the pool of 7, and home team picks from the remaining 5. On this occasion, Titan have chosen to face Fnatic on Inferno. So, here we go into the knife round. Where's Kenny's knife gone? Why has he got no knife? Let's get rid of all this stuff and just look at knives, shall we? Karambit Fade. I'm not really like... I don't think this knife is as amazing as other people do. I guess it's down to personal preference. Huntsman knives suck. This knife is pretty beast. I think olofmeister probably has the best knife on the server. Show me in the sun. All that red ruby goodness. Those knives are ultra expensive, however. That knife is... Oh, look at this. Maniac's knife is not as good as Apex's knife. That's cleaner, but not clean. So really, it's like we've got KRIMZ's knife here, and olofmeister's knife, and that's about it. Oh, I need to reset my HUD, excuse me. I'll fix that. Alright, we're going to go into the pistol. And I'll sort out the HUD in a second. Sorry guys, that's my own settings. I have them tighter. But that will be fixed. Alright, so we're going to go into the pistol, and it's going to be Fnatic starting on the CT side. 2 people over towards the B-bomb site, 3 over towards A, so fairly standard from them. In the meantime, it looks like it's going to be a straight-up train towards the B-bomb site here from Titan. The first 2 frags, though, going to go the way of Fnatic. RpK going to take down olofmeister, leaving only 1 person to defend the B-bomb site. That's going to be flusha. See how many headshots he can find, how much time he can waste before he gets another team to rotate. He's going to get 1 frag, run out of bullets, going to go for the knife. Is he going to be able to make it though? No, RpK going to be the last one standing versus 3. No bomb plant just yet. He's got the Glock, only needs to find 1v1s and the headshot. Maybe easier said than done. There's the first one. They're going to face together in the same location, and they will find a frag, the last 2 Fnatic players, to take the first round. Okay, let me see. There we go. Thank you very much for the tip there, Mr. My Name is Navy. Okay, round 2. So a failed strat there from Titan. This map being one of the harder maps to find and execute on for the pistol on the T side, especially towards B. That is definitely a gamble. Okay, so we had a bit of a poke there from JW. He will not find. Okay, so we're going to see the pop flash. Oh no! Look at that timing, completely ruined there by olofmeister and JW. Titan were about to execute with the flashbang through, but they were denied by the spray down of the corners, the angles by Fnatic. Almost all the smokes through this, all the kills through the smoke there for Fnatic to allow them to take the second round with practically no damage taken at all. Nothing lost, nothing gained for Titan. No bomb plant, nothing. Excuse me, I have a weird throat today. So, again, Fnatic continuing with the standard 2-3 setup towards B and A respectively. Titan on that full eco now, so they shouldn't get much done here. And Fnatic aren't going to give them the opportunity, forcing themselves all the way down mid. Almost the entire team, with JW going through second mid, just to make sure there's no flank. Titan completely stuck. This is brutal. This is a complete mauling here by the best team in the world. I've never seen the T side push back that far on an eco round or any round. Just like, no, you can't. You're just no. Just no. Denied. All denied. All denied. Alright. Things continue. With the buy round coming out for the Titan side. All AKs here. No AWP onto Kenny just yet. We'll see later on how much he favours it on the T side. Although he's one of the AWPers who just always has an AWP where possible. Doesn't really switch it up depending on the scenario. Kenya's taking a lot of damage there. Being finished off by the nade of JW. Early advantage for the Swedes. JW will continue with 40 HP for now. But all he requires is one shot. So that won't make much of a difference. He'll play from the pit area. Doesn't want to give his AWP up if he goes down. But also, again, he is susceptible to nades actually. So that will impact the way he plays. 4 people over towards the A bomb site for Fnatic, banking on Titan. And the man down, touching towards the site. flusha still continuing with the P90, which will pick himself up 2 frags. It's going to be a nice monetary bonus for him. Maniac, only one left versus 2 players who are both committed towards A, and he is going straight for B. We'll see what KRIMZ opts to do here. He could be the information man, but Maniac's turned around. And that's going to be the mistake that stops Titan getting the plant. Not a single plant for them yet. Just 4 kills, 4 rounds, sorry, by elimination here for Fnatic. Which means that the money for Titan will be limited here. And they will opt for the very conservative eco. Bit of Kevlar here or there on RPK and Apex. Just 1 HE and a flash from existence. Now, we saw their force by execute on the B-bomb site of Mirage. But I'm not expecting much from this one. Just a flashbang and a smoke grenade. Kenny first to go down. Existence playing all the way back here, so again, just expecting Titan to be annihilated here, and it might be a question of how much damage the CTs can get done. That nade from flusha was absolutely absurd onto Maniac. Really nice play there. I've never seen that nade thrown from that angle before. It's great to see such old maps with new things coming out all the time. So pronax at least will go down. JW peeking balcony with the AWP. No backup, using it like a shotgun. So Maniac picks up an M4. He's unlikely to be able to save here because there's a minute on the clock. He will at least take down another player. Trades will come in. 5-0 for Fnatic, so considerably strong lead for them so far. If you are tuning in here to FACEIT TV 2, then welcome. We have a best of 5 going on FACEIT TV at the moment. And you may see me on there a bit later, but for now, we will continue with Titan versus Fnatic. Again, those timing nades, this time from a different angle, so it looks like Fnatic have been focusing on this map in particular quite a lot. Double orbs coming out for Fnatic here. Olof and JW both going to find themselves kills. Leaving Titan at an early disadvantage. Apex trying to even things up. Their trades, though, coming in on the banana area. Olof. Wow, Kenny S, are you serious? That's absolutely absurd. Gonna find himself the frag, open up the bomb site, but the bomb is still a reasonable distance away. And Kenny, maybe being aware of that, is going to go for the aggressive push all the way through to construction. But he's going to be ignored by flusha, who will get taken down by RPK. So now we should see the plant coming in. There is a flank, however, from pronax. And the bomb is still yet to be planted. Let's see where RPK opts to plant the bomb. Going to go for the standard fountain plant. So I'd like to see some Molotovs for post-plant from the T's in future, but I think we'll come back to that a bit later on. It's going to be Kenny S versus 2. He knows where pronax is, but he needs to worry about the trade frag. He's going to be forced out of the corner with the Molotov there, and that will be that for Titan. So at least they got the plant this time, but they will not get the round. So one thing we saw in the Oceanic region, actually, when we had the show matches, was a plant onto barbecue, where the T then, it was like a 1v1 situation, and he basically played it from here, and as soon as he heard the defuse, he threw a Molotov, which bounced off the corner of the roof here, and landed just about here, to make it next to impossible to plant. And I think we could probably see the same thing for the fountain area, maybe from banana, if a T can get there, although it's probably going to be a rare occasion when that happens. Because that's the only place I can think of where he can get the molly down without showing himself to a player on the site. But never mind. It's Fnatic with a peek into banana. Looks like they're going to go for some more aggression. Kenny S is being dinked already. JW hunting. JW goes for a snap. He finds a snap. Existence goes down. The in-game leader for Titan will be the first to fall. flusha will be picked off by Titan. And they'll take down KRIMZ as well. So this time the early advantage goes the way of Titan. Kenny is still running around with 10 HP. Oh, he got spotted there, but not fast enough to find a frag, and he's going to go for the repeat, and he will fall. He's carrying the bomb as well, which makes things a little bit difficult for Fnatic, sorry, for Titan if Fnatic continues to peek, but they won't. They're going to move back, putting 2 over towards the B bomb site. Titan spread out at the moment, considering their options. You've got RPK on a fact-finding mission towards A, while Apex is doing the same towards B. Oh, this pop flash peek, if it doesn't flash Apex, could just be completely ruinous here for the CT side. Down he goes. Apex maybe assuming that nobody else is there. Going for the smoke, but there's olofmeister still in place. pronax taking down the lurker. In fact, the lurker on both sides has gone down. Now it's going to be Maniac versus 2. In a cross-fire position, he will hear the footsteps in the construction area, but that may make him wait to see where the flank is coming from. But you have to imagine that he's banked on it being Banana, as he just walked straight through the smoke into CT. He won't get the pick onto olofmeister fast enough. You heard him fire a bullet there, but it was in the wrong spot, and that will be 7-0 for Fnatic. Again, second plant in a row for Titan, so their loss bonus is at maximum, and that plant will be a nice chunky bonus to allow them to get a fuller buy than they otherwise might have had. That full buy will be all AKs. I think someone... Actually, no one had enough money to drop the AWP for Kenny and buy everything else. So, Smoke Down Banana is coming in. And Fnatic going for a 3-man aggression here down towards Banana, closing off half the map immediately. And you can expect that this is going to be closed off for a good 2/3 of this round, which means that Titan more or less have only A to concentrate on at the moment. Well, that works both ways. They may think that maybe Fnatic are going to bolster the forces towards A with 4 people now that they've got firm control of Banana. Oh, Fnatic not even going to wait. This is absolutely outrageous. The bomb as well. Whereas olofmeister going to go. Those are 2 frags that you never see. You never see pushes through the smoke like that. Fnatic continually changing the game, making this T side completely just fear them. Apex on fire at the moment. I think he's stuck in Vietnam. And I'll give you an interesting fact about that in a second. This is outrageously offensive play there by Fnatic, and really nice play. Again, they're just playing against what's expected. It's expected that they put the smoke down there, and now the Ts can't breach, but it's going to be the CTs who breach, which you never see from a CT team. But anyway, back to Vietnam. Just in the middle of the screen here, once you get to about here, underneath, you can be seen on the radar. Even before you get here, all this area is exposed on the radar, so bear that in mind if you're ever crawling around the Vietnam area. Before you're actually shown, you will be shown. No idea why, but that's how it is. JW going for an aggressive peek again. This time he's got to make it out of there. Hopefully he has support on Arch. Indeed he has, just in case he needs help running away. So we've got the eco push coming in from the T side. flusha needs to get out of there, but he's got to hold his ground and go for even more frags again. Fnatic just playing against what is expected. It's expected, okay, you see plays there, you throw a nade down. Like Virtus.pro, an example, would, like, you'd see Pash there, maybe with a AWP, he would throw down a Molotov and move all the way back to the library area, but no. flusha is going to throw the nade down, go around the corner to suggest, you know, I'm backing off as I should do, as we're supposed to, because we're professionals, right? But no, he's going to throw the nade and then just re-peek and hold his ground there and find some more surprise frags. So Titan very much needs to be on their toes as Fnatic are running over them at the moment. 3 plays left. Existence can't connect the Deagle on this occasion. Not enough time to find the kill anyway. 9-0 to Fnatic. So Kenny will return to the big green gun. And let's see how Fnatic change things up here. Again, last round they had the 3-man push down Banana. Then they went through the smoke that they put down there. This time they'll go for a more passive top Banana CT play. So they're definitely being continually unexpected. JW once again going for an apps play. This time he gets traded, but there are trades on both sides. 3 versus 3 now. This is turning into a bit of a crazy round. Titan pushing fast and hard. They've taken the A bomb site. Almost losing a play there in second mid, but they'll know at least where one of the remaining CTs is, which will bolster their hold of the A site for a little while. flusha getting picked off immediately by RPK. Only KRIMZ now to try and do as much damage as he possibly can. And there's one player down. He has a kit. Is he going for the save? Let's see. He seems convinced that there's a flank in position. They've got so much money that really he just wants to hold the players on site here. So I think if they try and save at the back corner, he might try and pick them off in a second. Hey, here's the flash coming. Kenyes goes down. He's not going to search for RPK just yet, though. Let's see if he goes for the peak now, as he should expect him to be... Ah, he's not going to go for the peak, never mind. There's a fair bet that RPK was exactly where he was, because otherwise he more than likely would have passed the final Fnatic player there. Titan finally getting around on the board. Can they use this momentum to take any other? It took quite a war of attrition to get that far, and again, JW being super aggressive in the apps. We'll see if he continues to do so. Indeed, of course he will. What else would he be doing? So, gonna bounce his way through the apps, miss a snap, now leave him completely exposed. This is back to the old style Fnatic actually, because we saw them make the adjustments where they kept being predictable and being picked off on Inferno, with JW doing that with no support. And you sometimes see pronax in the bedroom, and JW would essentially become bait, and then they'd clean up in the apps. So, back to old style Fnatic where JW is just going nuts, but on this occasion it's not going to work out. But a 9-1 advantage, they won't be too worried about that. Existence picking... Oh, he didn't pick up the AWP actually, he dropped it for an AK. Now, Apex is going to find the push through the smoke there, and he's going to find flusha as well. So only KRIMZ and pronax remain. KRIMZ is on the rotation from the B bomb side, so it's just down to pronax versus 3 players. Maniac's already on the hunt for the save now, it's turned into, as opposed to a rotation. We will see if he can find KRIMZ. KRIMZ just in time going to pick up Maniac and his AK. And he'll do what he can to protect it. But again, they're not short on money. Finds himself the frag onto Kenny. And this is, look at the money. Like, is it worth Titan hunting this gun? KRIMZ and JW have a lot of money, so they can drop for the rest of the team here. Whereas, if you look at the money on the T side, they're going to be on limited buys, even if they take these guns. Well, surviving with 2 players will help. But, I mean, look at the cash. It's not ideal for the T side, so I don't know how favourable that was for them. That said, if you look at the money for Fnatic after this round, if they lose this round as well, then they will be in a less than ideal situation. So, if Titan are playing for the long game and expecting to win this round, as I'm sure they are, then maybe it will pay off. We'll have to wait and see. Waiting for some initial aggression are Titan down the bottom of Banana. Oh, and the late nades are going to come in as Apex moves to the tree. If he was deep tree there, as he almost was, he would have been dead. I think he was just holding the angle there. You can see the Fnatic side a little bit wiry towards the A sites. But again, he was just holding the angle just to the right of where he's standing now. Because it does give you a gap to the corner where those 2 Fnatic players have just been forced away from by that Molotov. Great nade play by the T side, but has not afforded them any kills just yet, and they are the ones who've taken most of the damage. But at least they're gaining map control now while they have just under a minute on the clock here. So Banana is now theirs, following that Molotov to force the CTs away, these ultra aggressive CTs. You're seeing some passive, just look at the minimap at how these 2 are playing. flusha and olofmeister kind of given up arch to those smokes, which will deny them information. And you saw the rotation towards A, just in case support was required. But while all that's going on, it's going to be the B-bomb site where it's happening. That's a nice pop flash near the tree area, which is going to afford them 3 frags. That is a monster set of kills there for the Fnatic side, and they will clean up the rest of them. That is crazy. Normally, when you see pop flashes coming in from the B-bomb site, you'll see a CT stand here, bounce it off this barrel, either directly over these barrels or towards the pool area, or you'll see a CT either throw straight into the pool or throw off the wall into the pool. But that one, I think it was off the tree. That's quite far though. I'll have to look at the replay of that. But wherever it was a nice pop flash, and look at the damage it did. It completely shut down around there for the Swedes in their advantage. And it's left Titan on this buy. This crap buy, to be quite honest. And again, it's something we saw earlier on in their T side, where they just have a smoke and a flashbang. We'll see if they can do anything with it. This time it's Apex holding both. Last time it was Existence holding the flash. Either way, it's not going to work out for them. The aggression from Fnatic is just too much to handle at the moment. They're heading towards a solid 11-2. Looking like an overpass at the moment. Remaining 3 Titan players, just around second mid. Again, they're just checking every single angle because Fnatic are capable of so much aggression. You never know when it's going to end. Trade coming in, maybe? It's going to miss the shots, actually. pronax slowly backing off, but instead he will hold his ground and find the frag and the bomb. Round is over. Just checking the money to see what damage could be done to Titan's economy with a few extra kills. But it's irrelevant now as we head into the second last round of the first half. Titan opting for the buy again. This has been a difficult time for them. Okay, so we're seeing more aggression now. We've got bench play here from flusha. He's got to have 3 players to contend with though. Going to find himself one. Sees existence and the bomb, but he won't find any more frags. JW's changed things up entirely. You can see RPK and existence are looking for him. They're thinking, okay, he's got to be in Yaps. He's been in Yaps every single time, but he'll announce himself to an open mid with Kenyes's back exposed. So Fnatic, after 13 rounds, going to change up their style of play. And now pronax will turn the screw just as existence looks away. The timing is absolutely brutal for the Titan side. Only 2 players left. The timing and the way Fnatic have changed up the formation and the information that they choose to give the Titan side is absolutely bananas. After JW plays mid instead of apps, and then they put Titan into a false sense of security, then pronax comes out. Now JW's back in the apps here. This continually changes, and he will push through the Molotov. Fnatic's play is so counterintuitive to what Titan can expect. It's just, I just don't know what to suggest, like what Titan can do in the situation. So Quad is on fire, right? So Titan like, okay, Quad is on fire. There's fire there. There is fire there, right? So there's going to be no CCs, but no. JW will just casually walk through the fire because there's fire there, and there won't be a CT there. That's why he can go there, and he'll find himself that one more frag. Last round now, 12-2 in favour of Fnatic. Again, JW just standing in the fire. This time he won't be able to get out in time, being heavily damaged by that grenade. At this point, it could be a consolation frag for Titan, although a win in this round might give them the edge they need to get back into the game, although it will be a very small edge indeed. Kenny with a great shot through the smoke there, going to give them a man advantage. They will just opt to push straight through that smoke, expecting one Fnatic player to be there, and they are correct. flusha is on the opposite side of the map, and the rotation would have been huge, but Titan will have a peek through Banana, and then slowly head back towards A. However, considering the aggression we've seen so far from Fnatic, you can't expect olofmeister to stand around on the B site for long, and indeed, the flank is coming in. Will Titan make it to top mid before olofmeister faces? No, they will not. That's going to be a 2-man spray down, leaving only Kenny versus 2 now. See if flusha opts to move. Slowly but surely coming in. Kenyes be exposed with no gun out. Now it's down to the clutch master for Titan to clutch. flusha poking, prodding, teasing, getting no-scoped in the chest. Now it's on. It's down to 1 versus 1. olofmeister going to take a second to allow us to admire his lovely ruby knife or whatever the hell that thing's called. Okay, so it's 1 versus 1. Next hit wins pretty much. 23 HP and 16 HP. He should see the top of Kenny. Oh, he's going to see his head, but he can't get the shot straight away. Who's going to find it first? It's going to be Olof. What an awkward situation for both players. Slight advantage for olofmeister with an M4. 13 rounds to 2 in favour of Fnatic. What a monster CT side. This is Fnatic at their peak when all the wheels are well oiled and there are no brakes on the train. They're just crushing through the stations here. Titan on a pistol round where they will send 4 people over towards the B bomb site and they will come charging down Banana. They cannot leave anything in the back here. And they've lost 2 players. They will claim 2 back. Headshots from RPK coming in to do work. olofmeister with the flank through bedroom. And if Fnatic win this round, we could be in for a very short night indeed, people. Plant coming into the standard spot. We have JW waiting. He's lurking already. And he will find a frag onto existence, leaving only RPK to 1v3 with no defuse kits. At 2-13. There'll be a free kill from JW just dancing around the map. He's Torval and Deaning his way to the A bomb site. But much noise has been made. Much punish. We'll send him to the grave. And look at this time. Just being wasted by RPK. He's just jumping around. on the truck, being baited by one Fnatic player. The other one doesn't even need to peek. He has no kit, no hope, no chance. Titan coming out with a fourth here. It's less than ideal. RpK hasn't bought yet. He's going for the auto shotty. That's a moneymaker as well, but where's he going to play it? And in this situation, I think it would probably be better to give somebody with armor the auto shotty and give him like the Deagle or even a 5-7. And there we go. He's been naded straight away, and he's got 21 HP before he's even seen an opponent. So I don't think it was the best idea really to... I mean, I have no problem with the buy of the auto shotty, but someone without armor rocking it is no good in my bag. So you saw Existence going for the pop flash onto Arch, but there's just not enough to really contend with Fnatic here. 2 players left for Titan. Apex stuck on the site. He can't even pick up the auto shotty. He's just hiding in the fountain with the goldfish. As the bomb heads over towards the A bomb site. Maniac, if he looks back to quad, just in time. Oh, he's not going to see the bomb, but he has been seen. Double peek coming out, and he will go down. Apex being hunted now. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. And that P90 will leave him swimming with the fishies. Like he's on the wrong side of the Italian mafia. Match point, and many match points here for Fnatic. This is a monster performance from the Swedes so far, but can they close it out against the double Novas of Titan? This time with full armor, sorry, full Kevlar across the team. Well, the range game will be played with a P90 and a Deagle as Fnatic precariously clear out the area towards B. JW will not overextend with the AK because, again, dropping that AK in that situation could change the entire round. If he was pronax with the Mach 10, maybe he continues there, but the AK, very risky indeed to drop. KRIMZ finding a kill onto Apex. He's got a flank coming in from Maniac, actually, but I don't know if he's going to get there fast enough. RpK coming in with the Nova, but he's going to face 2, fall down, leaving it to only Existence on the site with a Deagle. He needs to connect now. He hasn't connected with it so far. Flash coming in from a teammate, and another one. That second one from Kenny should do the job here. He's going to find himself 2, 3 frags with one of those 3 from Maniac. So, Titan being saved by the double flashbang. Again, very important that both came in there. The first one keeps the players blind. They can't retreat because they can't see anything. Second one keeps them blind enough for the kills to come in there. Titan picking up some AKs as well. That will cause a bit of limitation to the Fnatic buy. There you can see some smokes and flashbangs. But not much else on KRIMZ and pronax. Feeling the pain. pronax doesn't even have a helmet. Most of the Fnatic players up towards mid at the moment. We have some peeking going on from Kenny. There is a gap in the smoke which he will use and abuse. Although there are players from the Swedish side deep towards A. You can see JW, of course. He just loves being in the apps here. It's like his second home. Waiting for the peek off Fnatic. Olofmeister just taking a moment with his knife. So here comes a push from Fnatic. They're going to take down the first player on the quad as well. Cannot escape the flashbang behind the pillar there. And Fnatic will just wait. So that puts Apex in a really odd situation. He's trying to hold down Arch here, but he's not sure if he needs to rotate back towards B or not. Meanwhile, it's going to be Existence holding the angle. He's starting to hear the rifling coming in. Fnatic will lose a play towards Arch, but the bomb is still towards mid. Insta trades coming in, but it's pronax versus 3 now. Just standing around mid, takes down Maniac, puts himself in a 2v1 with an empty bomb site as the distraction over towards B has enabled... This is a plant? This is a thing? I knew you could plant just to the left in the corner, but I didn't know you could plant on the pillar like that. That is just outrageous. And that's something for people to bear in mind, and I'll mention why in a few minutes once we are concluded with this game. pronax with the first kill. pronax finds a second. He wins a 2 versus 1, and that's going to be that 16 to 3 here for the Fnatic side. So that was pretty beast by them. And what I wanted to mention about that plant in the corner, if you bear with me a second, I will actually go into the game so we can discuss this in a bit more detail. Because There was a match I saw, I think it was in Oceania, where they went for that